Hi Year 4, welcome back, Mrs Powell here. And thanks to everybody who sent me their fantastic bunny pictures last week. They were amazing. Now I know that in your class learning, you've been learning all about Malaysia. And so for today's art activity, I thought I'd choose one of my favourite Malaysian animals, a sea turtle. And that's what we're going to be drawing today. So let me show you how it's done. You're going to start your turtle drawing with quite a large oval shape in the centre of your paper. So once again, you're going to do this very, very lightly. It's really important to draw lightly so that if you do make a mistake, you can either just draw over it or erase the marks. Okay, so there's the shell, the basic shell. Then another line here lightly to make the edge of the turtle shell. Now let's do the front flippers. So they're actually quite long Malaysian sort of green turtle flippers. So you're just going to draw a shape that is sort of the middle of the back and join that up. Then the other flipper, because it's going to look a little bit nearer you, it actually looks a little bit bigger. So you're going to make a curving shape, like a sort of boomerang shape. And then just another curve, and then kind of just a little bit of a wiggle to your line there for the front flipper. Now let's do the head. We'll do this in two goes. So you're just going to do a curve like that. And then the nose, they actually have a sort of beak, a bit like a bird actually. So you just stop there and let's join up the bottom bit of the turtle's head. Okay, the eye is quite near the beak. Well, let's put a little nostril in there as well. And the eye is a sort of almond shape like that. And like that. Okay, let's do the back flippers. Back flippers are smaller. And you just have a curve like that. And once again, a little bit of a wiggle to that to give it some shape. And this back flipper comes behind like that, and they actually have a tail as well. You might not notice that, but a little tail like that. So the distinctive thing about turtles are their beautiful shells. So I'm just going to show you how you get that sort of hexagonal pattern to them. So you're just going to start by doing some lines almost to the centre of the shell. Space them out a bit. Like that. Now on the top of each of these lines you're going to draw another couple of diagonal lines. So you just do this, and this is going to form the hexagonal shape. Okay, this is quite tricky, so it might take you a while. If you need to erase marks, that's fine. So these are sort of hexagonal shapes. A little one there, one there, and just sort of join up the lines for the pattern. Now what you're going to do once you've done this bit is you're going to outline the entire drawing with a thin black permanent marker. You could use a Sharpie actually, because they're permanent, and then you're going to add watercolour paint. So I'm just putting the final watercolour wash to the background of my turtle painting. A wash is very, very dilute watercolour paint, but I want you to see how we've used colour on our turtle. I have deliberately allowed the colours to mix. That's the great thing about watercolour paint. But obviously if you haven't got watercolour paint and you're using pencils or marker pens, that's fine. You can make your turtle whatever colour and pattern you would like. Here's my finished sea turtle picture. Once again, you can use whatever medium you like, but if you do have watercolour paints, it'll be fantastic if you have a go exploring that colour. Don't forget to upload your work onto your art portfolio on the Google Classroom. So good luck with this activity and keep drawing.